At the midpoint on the journey of life, I found myself in a dark forest, for the clear path was lost.
What kind of man locks up helpless women? There will be a day of reckoning, Crusader!
My family, my baby's gone!
Hey guys, Max and welcome back to another tryout. Today's tryout is for Dante's Inferno. But first, you might notice these things on my hands. I don't just wear fingerless gloves now. These are compression gloves. I've been having pain in my hands over the last years just because I play a lot of video games. I play instruments. It does probably repetitive whatever. And these, I bought them a couple days ago. They've been helping, so I've been wearing them. And someday I'll talk to a doctor about it. Anyway, get back to Dante's Inferno. Wow, this game is edgy. Real edgy game. Dude, it's honestly a bit excessive how over the top it is with being violent and whatever. It's I assume part of the artistic choice, but it's a bit unnecessary, I feel. And when you look and you get down to it, you can tell somebody on the production really like God of War and Devil May Cry because it's very much like a combination of the two. Dante is very much Kratos somehow. He's very angry, very one goal. Trying to do the one thing, do a kill on everything. And it's kind of to an extent that it makes you laugh, and in a way I don't think it's intended to. So there is that. But on the other hand, it is a pretty solid game, in the gameplay side with the hack and slash sort of combo oriented action stuff. Like I said, it's very similar to God of War, Devil May Cry sort of thing. It's pretty solid on that front actually, which is a bit surprising, kind of, not really. It's a little bit surprising just because it's so edgy and so over the top in presentation. I played the game for 2 hours and there was quite a bit of nudity. That's just sort of there, just sort of happens. It's kind of unnecessary, but whatever, I guess. You honestly don't get a lot of video games with nudity, and so it's honestly just generally surprising when it happens in a video game. But I don't get why this was the concept they went with. I don't get why this was the concept they went with. I haven't read all of this, but I read a bit of the Inferno, and it's not some violent romp through hell, not in the slightest. It's more of a travel guide. And I understand that sort of thing probably wouldn't have functioned back when this game came out. It was 2007 or something. But this game could have been anything. It could have been an original IP. You could have made your own story. So the only reason that it's this, I feel, is for the name recognition. People know about Dante's Inferno. People have read this in school or whatever. But it just feels kind of slapped on a little bit. Like they're like, we have this idea for this hack and slash romp through hell, but we don't have a story for it. And they're just like, just make it this. Just make it this. There we go. Just slap it this. And I don't get it. I don't know if I'm going to finish the game or not. I haven't decided yet. I haven't uninstalled it, so there's that. But maybe I'll come back to it someday, but I don't know. Its presentation is a bit over the top to like the point of silliness for me. So I'm not sure if that totally surpasses, or I don't know if the gameplay makes that worth it. But honestly, I guess it passes the tryout because it's not terrible. It's not the worst game. It's a pretty decent game with just kind of a silly coat of paint on it. And that isn't necessarily the worst thing. It's just silly. So, anyway, that's my opinion on this. That's the end of this video. So, you go to the description, you can check the whatevers and the stuff down there, and you can hit the like and the subscribe, and there's share buttons and all the jazz. All the jazz. Down in the description and down below the video. That's where those things are. Do them. Do them. And anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Where are you? Come before me. Huh?